Hi everyone, it's David Beeney, your very own mental health expert. I thought it was time I popped along just to remind us of the things that we should be doing to look after our mental health at the moment. The first thing I want to talk to you about is sleep. When you're tired, the whole world seems a more difficult place to deal with. When you're getting good sleep, you're so more ready to deal with what life's going to throw at you every single day. So make sure you're getting sufficient sleep at the moment, and also try and regulate your sleep. If you're a 10:30 sort of guy, go to bed at 10:30 every evening, but regularly, and get up at roughly the same time. If you're a 11:30 sort of girl, go to bed at 11:30 regularly and get up at roughly the same time. And certainly don't stay up ridiculously late. I've been there and done it myself. Some days I'm knackered and I end up, I promised myself an early night, but I end up staying up really late watching a crap film on Netflix. And even when the film finishes, I go back onto social media. I get into bed, I glance at the clock, and it's already 1:45 in the morning. And I think to myself, what am I doing? This is meant to be my early night. And of course, I wake up tired, and then the whole cycle starts again with feeling knackered and feeling quite mentally fragile. So make sure you're getting enough sleep and you're regulating your sleep. Next thing I want to talk to you about is physical exercise. It's not surprising that every government in the world, even in the strictest rules of lockdown, has allowed you out for physical exercise. We're all very different. For some of you, physical exercise is a cheeky Joe Wicks workout in the morning. Some of you are running 5K every evening. To me at the moment, I'm just walking around the streets of Hemel Hempstead because I can't play squash at the moment. Now, we're all different. But if you're watching this video and you're not getting any physical exercise at all, well, you really need to, because it's really, really important. The next thing I want to talk to you about is me time. The most important person in the world to love is not your mother, it's not your children, it's not your other half, it's not your new puppy. The most important person in the world to love is you, because the more you love yourself, the more you can love people around you. You've all been on airplanes, sadly not many recently, but they say on every single flight, if the oxygen mask come down, you put your mask on first. And that should apply to life every day. I'm going to say it again. The most important person in the world to love is you, because the more you love yourself, the better person you become, and the more you can love people around you. It's not selfish to put yourself first. Think about, am I getting enough me time in my life? And make sure you're putting yourself first. The next thing I want to talk to you about is your balance between work and play. It's really important to get that balance right. In the spirit of sharing, I had that balance wrong in the lead up to Christmas. I was doing too much work and not enough play. It's very easy to fall into that trap at the moment. My normal playtime is playing squash, and I can't do that. It's going to watch my beloved Watford Football Club, and I can't do that. It's going down the pub and having a few beers, and I can't do that. And it's going on holiday, and I can't do that. So I was replacing my normal playtime with work, and it's not sustainable. I was becoming mentally drained and physically exhausted as well. So make sure you're getting the balance right between your work and your play at the moment. It's really, really important. Get that balance right between work and play. Next thing I want to talk to you about is your diet. Your diet is very important to your mental well-being. Again, in the spirit of sharing, I weighed in the heaviest I've ever weighed in my life on the 1st of January, just over a month ago. I hadn't put on loads of weight, but I tipped 14 stone for the first time ever. And I knew I had to do something about it. So I'm feeling pretty chuffed with myself. I've lost 10 pounds since the start of this year. But I'm not doing it for my physical health. I'm doing it for my mental well-being. Because when you've got a healthy diet, you've got a healthy mind as well. And so please think about your diet. I know there's temptations during a lockdown to comfort eat and hit the booze. And you can do that every now and again. We are allowed to treat ourselves. But overall, a healthy diet gives you a healthy mind. And lastly, on this short video, be kind to yourself. I'll say it again, you're the most important person in your world. So many of you are so hard on yourselves. You put yourselves under so much pressure to be perfect every day and to look after everyone around you in your lives. But use this video to reflect and think, how can I be kinder to myself in 2021? My well-being is probably the best it's ever been because I discovered the true value of self-compassion, which is about being kinder to myself. So please, all of you, be kinder to yourself in 2021. It's really important to your mental well-being. Take care of yourselves.